guys, a very warm welcome to all of you है ना on our channel that is Vedantu 9th and 10th. Guys, as you all know हम लोग कर रहे हैं उमंग 2.0 इसमें कि we are discussing all the chapters of ICSE class 10th guys on our channel. YouTube पे आपको पूरा का पूरा कोर्स कराया जाएगा, ठीक है? तो guys don't forget to subscribe क्योंकि it is very important you stick to us, आपको notifications मिलेंगे है ना, you won't miss any of the channels, ठीक है? Any of the sessions. Moving forward guys, we are doing the chapter that is cell cycle and cell division और इसमें आज हम meiosis करेंगे. Last class में guys we did mitosis. Okay, जिन्होंने नहीं देखा है उसको जरूर देखो guys because it has a great relevance over here. आपको mitosis और meiosis को लिंक करके पढ़ना पड़ेगा, ठीक है? Because they are both are types of cell divisions. Moving forward guys, our greatest weakness is giving up, ठीक है? The most certain way of succeeding is guys just trying one more time. Keep trying, keep trying, keep trying guys. जैसे कि हमारे एडिसन अंकल ने बोला है, ठीक है? Moving forward guys, on our platform all the micro courses are available for guys how much 1 rupee guys, ठीक है? 25 10 पैसे डाल के सब मिला के एक ले लो कोर्स, ठीक है? एंड यू ऑल कैन एक्सेस दिस क्लास 6 to class 12 कंटेंट गाइस, सीबीएसई आईसीएसई जेई नीट का, ठीक है? 22,000 प्लस टॉपिक्स है. इट इज नॉट जस्ट टू सेल इट टू यू, इट इज जस्ट कि आप इसका यूज कर पाओगे. बहुत ज्यादा एफर्ट लगता है, बहुत इंडिया के बेस्ट टीचर्स ने पढ़ाया हुआ है, आप इसका यूज करो मेनली, ठीक है? मूविंग फॉरवर्ड, व्हाट इज द स्टेज ऑफ mitosis? लास्ट क्लास में होमवर्क दिया था एग्जैक्टली गाइस, दिस इज मेटाफेज. एंड व्हाट कम्स आफ्टर मेटाफेज गाइस? एनाफेज. ठीक है, I could see most of you had given the right answer in the chat box, so very good guys, well done, keep up the good work. Moving forward है ना, तो मेटाफेज है और एनाफेज आता है इसके बाद. टुडे वी विल स्टडी अबाउट गाइस स्टेजेस ऑफ मियोसिस, ठीक है? एंड सिग्निफिकेंटली क्यों होता है. टॉकिंग अबाउट स्टेजेस ऑफ मियोसिस गाइस, आपको पता ही होगा मियोसिस हैपेंस इन टू फेजेस, दैट इज मियोसिस 1 एंड मियोसिस 2. इसमें इंपॉर्टेंट क्या होता है, मियोसिस 1 में क्या होता है, जो क्रोमोसोम नंबर हमारा 2n होता है ना, it becomes n, and in meiosis 2 it remains n. So meiosis 2 is the most important step which differentiate meiosis from the mitosis. So meiosis 1 में ही सारी चीजें होती हैं guys, ठीक है? और meiosis 2 में ऐसा कुछ खास नहीं होता, it is similar to mitosis, right? Very good sir, है ना? Let me explain it once again what is happening in the meiosis. यहाँ पे एक सेल है, it divides into 2 cells और ये further divide होता है into 4 daughter cells, right guys, like this. So what happens over here guys, say here the parent has 2n chromosome number, यहाँ पे n हो जाता है and again it stays n n n n. This first stage is called as meiosis 1. The second stage is guys meiosis 2, right? First stage is meiosis 1, second stage is meiosis 2. वेरी इंपॉर्टेंट गाइस. तो मेन एक डिफरेंस कहाँ पे होता है, मियोसिस 1 में ही होता है. यू शुड नॉट से सर ये n हो गया तो यहाँ पे n/2 की होता है, बट डिफरेंट होता है क्योंकि मियोसिस 1 इज डिफरेंट फ्रॉम मियोसिस 2 आल्सो. मियोसिस 1 मियोसिस 2 सेम नहीं है, मियोसिस 1 इज डिफरेंट, टोटली डिफरेंट. मियोसिस 2 इज सिमिलर टू माइटोसिस. सर हाउ, वी विल जस्ट सी इट नाउ. ओके, वेरी गुड सर. मूविंग फॉरवर्ड, as you can see guys, stages of mitosis mein guys, focus over here. I want all of you to focus over here how metaphase pe these chromosomes are aligned and how are they splitting. They're splitting here from the chromatid. A chromosome consists of guys we have seen a chromosome consists of 2 chromatid arms. ये 1 chromatid arm हो गया, ये other chromatid arm हो गया, ठीक है? तो they are splitting from the chromatid, है ना? We will see why did I emphasize over here. Moving forward, diploid chromosome मतलब guys having 2n number of chromosomes, जो कि मेरी सारी की सारी बॉडी सेल्स में होती है. मेरी सारी की बॉडी सेल्स में कितने क्रोमोसोम है, 2n नंबर. कैसे बनते हैं, they are produced with the help of mitosis. Haploid मतलब ये having only one set of chromosome, 46 यहाँ पे only 23 chromosome. ये कहाँ पे होता है guys? This happens in the gametes or the sex cell, है ना? And how are they produced? They are produced by the process of meiosis. They are produced by the process of meiosis, right? ये meiosis से बनते हैं. 2n chromosome वाले किससे बनते हैं, mitosis से बनते हैं. Okay sir, so let us study guys how does the meiosis happen. So guys, for starters I'll tell you meiosis 1 और meiosis 2 में we 4 steps होते हैं. For example, it consists of prophase 1, है ना, then there is metaphase 1, anaphase 1, telophase 1. Similarly, here what will happen, guys? Prophase 2, metaphase 2, anaphase 2, and telophase 2. Guys, this I have told you they are like similar to mitosis, but the main difference over here is this one. Meiosis में बहुत difference होता है. Let us see how. So guys, talking about prophase 1, it is different from the mitosis wala prophase, guys. How? Let us see. Here again, guys, what happens? Prophase 1 में the nuclear envelope starts disappearing. है ना, nuclear envelope start disappearing, and guys, the chromosomes are starting to become visible. The chromosome starts to get visible. The chromosome starts to get visible. Okay, sir. But guys, here what happens? The chromosome forms pair with the adjacent chromosome. The chromosome forms pair. Like, sir, how? I just show it to you. We say the chromosome forms pair with the homologous chromosomes. How? See, I'm going to draw two chromosomes, guys, so that you are able to understand कि ये pair कैसे बनता है. देखो, ये this is one pair. This is another pair. Like if you can see over here, they are forming pairs over here, guys. Right? So we call this structure as chiasmata, and the chromosomes which are forming pair, we call them as homologous pair. Homologous matlab, guys, they are of same size and they have same gene at the same location. What do I mean by this? You will understand when I'm teaching you evolution. Now focus over here. I'm saying they are homologous pair, right? They are forming pairs, and my question, what happens when they are forming pair also? Here there is a connection between them, if you can see over here. So they are exchanging genetic material over here also. They're exchanging genetic material over here. So they're like this, they're exchanging genetic material over here also. Throw. And you understand. So what is happening over here in a prophase 1? And the chromosomes form pairs called as homologous pairs, and there's an exchange of genetic material between the homologous pair, which is called as crossing over. What should call as crossing over? Now, what is crossing over, guys? Exchange of genetic material between the homologous pair of chromosomes. Okay, sir. Now what happens? Now the most important thing, guys, the second step which I was telling you. Here now comes the prophase 1. Now comes the metaphase 1. Now, guys, in this stage, prophase 1 stage, maybe you know the centriole starts moving to the opposite folds, the spindle fiber starts forming, right? In metaphase 1, what happens, guys? You know the chromosomes align at the equatorial plate. Yes, we know that. But this time, guys, instead of all the chromosomes aligning at the same, equatorial plate, a chromosome pair aligns over here. I'm going to say, instead of they aligning like this, instead of chromosomes aligning one after the other, see, instead of aligning like this, how are they aligning? They are aligning one after the other like this. They're aligning like this. This is the major difference, guys. If you can see, instead of aligning like this, which happens in mitosis, they're aligning like this. They're aligning in pairs. This is the major difference over here, guys, in between metaphase and this thing. Metaphase of mitosis and metaphase of meiosis. Now the spindle fiber comes and attaches over here. Now, guys, what will happen in the telophase? In the telophase, they will divide from here. Telophase 1, if you focus over here, now what will happen? Each chromosome will move to the opposite pair. Instead of breaking from the chromatid arms, what is happening, guys? The chromosomes are moving. The chromosomes will start moving to the opposite pair. Then, sorry, my bad, not telophase, anaphase. Yes, guys. Oopsie. And now in telophase, what will happen, guys? Now in telophase 1, what will happen, guys? The chromosomes will reach over here, the nuclear membrane will start forming. But now, guys, if you can focus over here, how many chromosomes which have reached over here? 23. Here 23. If this is the case, if they are aligned like this, if they're aligned like this, what happens? They split from middle. They split from middle, and each chromatid arm forms the chromosome over here. Each chromatid arm forms the chromosome over here, if you remember. But here, what is happening? Only half of the chromosome have gone over there and half have gone over here. This, they are forming 23 chromosomes. They have only 23 chromosomes with them instead of having 46. Now, guys, what will happen immediately after telophase 1? What happens? The cytokinesis happens, and two cells are produced with how many chromosome number? 2n chromosome number. So what will happen, guys? Then cytokinesis, the cytoplasm starts dividing, and what will happen? They will have 2n number of chromosomes. Sorry, they will have n number of chromosomes, and how many cells I'm getting 2 cells, right? moving forward moving forward Now let us see an overview again, guys. If you see, diploid cell is getting converted into a haploid cell immediately after meiosis 1, and this meiosis 1 gets converted into 4 haploid cells. Now we will see the meiosis 2. We will see this meiosis 2 now. Okay. Meiosis is also called as reductional division, guys. Why? Because the chromosome number is reducing to half. We will see. So let's see again what was happening in the prophase 1. Prophase 1 mein, guys, if you can see, chromosome condense and thicken. Chromosomes are formed. Chromosomes line up with their homologous pair. They form pairs with their homologous pair. Crossing over between the non-sister chromatids happens. The crossing over between, see, these are sister, see guys, these are sister chromatids. Now this one and this one are non-sister chromatids. The exchange between them is happening. Right? For example, over see over here. See, this is one chromosome, this is another chromosome. Now guys, see, iska gene has come over here. If you can see, the greenness has come over here, and this, they are exchange genetic material. If you can see over here, this is called as crossing over, right? Then metaphase, if you can see, guys, I had told you, right? Remember, I had told you, right, to remember how metaphase, what is happening. If you can see over here, they are aligning like this. But now here, if you can see here where I'm doing now, how are they aligning, guys? They are aligning like this. They are aligning in pairs. Now they are going to split from here. So 23 chromosomes are going to go this side, 23 are going to come this side, right? The recombinant chromosome pair are arranged along the equator in the middle, right? And the chromosomes separate. The chromatids are not separating, guys. The chromosomes are separating, and they are pulled away by the spindle fibers. The nucleus begins to form and prepares to become the two cells. Again, same. The nucleus has divided, two cells are formed, right? Cytokinesis 1. Two cells are formed having 23 chromosomes each. 23 chromosomes with how many chromatids, guys? 46 chromatids. 23 chromosomes with 46 chromatids. Now in prophase 2. Now in prophase 2, what will happen, guys? Now they will divide again. Let us see how. Now, guys, now we will start from prophase 2. Now again, we have got now two cells. We have got two cells now over here. Let us draw both of them. Let's draw their chromosomes like this. Right now, this is prophase 1. The centriole starts moving, the nuclear envelope starts disappearing, right? The spindle fiber starts forming. Now anaphase 1, anaphase 2, my bad, my god, prophase, metaphase 2, sorry guys. Prophase 2, then comes metaphase 2. I was just checking whether you guys are paying attention or not. If you know what I mean, right, guys? Focus. So what is happening, guys? Prophase, okay, metaphase mein now you focus over here, guys. What is happening, guys? I'm talking about two cells. Okay, yahan pe the chromosomes now align like this. Spindle fibers will come and attach over here. Similarly on the other cell also. Like this. Prophase, metaphase ho gaya. Then what will happen in the anaphase 2? Now the chromosomes will split from the chromatids, guys. Now the chromosomes will split from the chromatids. Now the 23 chromatids will go to this side, and 23 chromatids will come to this side. Are you able to understand? 23 chromosomes were there. and 46 chromosomes were there, 46 chromatids were there. So 23 chromatids will come this side, 23 will come this side. Now what will happen? Telophase में again the nuclear envelope starts forming, है ना? The cytoplasm starts dividing and the cytokinesis will begin. Cytoplasm starts dividing, and ultimately, guys, what will happen? Four daughter cells will produce, and if you can see over here, how many chromosomes they have? They have only n chromosomes. The n chromatids, 23 chromatids, will condense and form n chromosomes. They can have only n chromosomes. Are you able to understand, guys? They will form chromatin network consisting of only n chromosomes, right? Very good. So guys, let us see prophase 2 what is happening. The chromosomes appear condensed and thickened again. The spindle fibers begin to form. Chromosome line up in the middle of the equator. And in anaphase 2, what is happening? They have split from here. They have split. The chromosome have split from the middle, and chromatids are pulled away to the opposite poles. Nuclei begins to reform. Two cells separate and they prepare to divide for four daughter cells. Now there are four daughter cells produced, each one having n chromosome number. If you can see, guys, if you can see over here, meiosis 2 is similar to meiosis 1, guys. Meiosis 2 is similar to meiosis 1. We're talking about cytokinesis 2, guys, over here. Four new daughter cells, each with 23 chromosomes and 23 chromatids are formed. Right, these 23 chromatids which come over here, they are capable of producing 23 chromosomes, guys. ठीक है, ये आपको ध्यान रखना. These daughter cells become sperm cells and male and egg cells in case of females. Are you able to understand, guys? Yes or no? Right, guys. See what was happening in mitosis. 46 chromatids were going on this side, 46 chromatids were coming on this side, 46 chromatids were coming on that side. So these 46 chromatids can form 46 chromosomes, right? But in case of meiosis 1, what is happening? Chromatids are not going, rather chromosomes only are going. And how many chromosomes are coming? Only 23 chromosomes in meiosis 1. These 23 chromosomes are broken down into 23 chromatids in meiosis 2, and they travel to the opposite poles, and these 23 chromatids can form 23 chromosomes. That is why the chromosome number from 46 get reduced to 23 in case of meiosis. I hope I'm making it clear, guys. अगर नहीं समझ आया तो पीछे एक बार रिवाइंड करके फिर से देखो. Trust me, you will understand it better way. Moving forward, again let us see meiosis 1 में क्या हो रहा था, guys. See, prophase 1 में ही synapses and crossing over is formed. Synapses मतलब the structure where the chromosomes join to each other, है ना? And can you see, guys? We call this tetrad. Tetrad मतलब 4, 4. ये देखो 4 chromatids align over here like that. Metaphase plate पे. Instead of aligning, one chromosome after another, a tetrad is formed. Homologous pair separate. अब यहाँ पे क्या separate हो रहा है? Chromatid separate नहीं हो रहा, guys. The pair is separating. Telophase में क्या हो रहा है? Nuclear envelope start forming over here. Cyanokinesis and this thing happens. In prophase 2, guys, it is similar to mitosis. If you can see, now the chromosomes are lined up, the chromatids separate. Here, guys, chromosomes are separating, homologous chromosome are separating, here chromatids are separating. Telophase happens, and if you can see how many chromosomes they will have, they have 23, 23, 23 and 23. Right, haploid, 4 haploids also produced over here. Now, what's the significance of meiosis, guys? Chromosome number is halved over here. The chromosome number becomes half over here, so that the normal chromosome number of a species can be maintained with every generation. For example, guys, यहाँ पे देखो 2n है, 2n. अगर both of them pass their 2n, तो baby will have 4n chromosomes, which we don't want. इसका baby will have 8n chromosomes, we don't want that. तो 2n का ये n हो जाता है इन chromosomes, और वो जुड़ के फिर again 2n हो जाता है baby में. As I told you, I have got n chromosomes from my father and I have got n chromosomes from my mother. That's why I have 2n. My father has 2n, my mother has 2n. My father has given me his n chromosomes, my mother has given me n chromosomes, and that is why I have got 2n chromosomes. Are you understand? अगर meiosis नहीं होता, so this would have not been possible. I would have had to take 2n chromosomes from my father and 2n from my mother, and I would have 4n chromosomes. I would have been so abnormal, right? So that is why. Result of genetic recombination, guys, the crossing over which was taking inside, the crossing over was happening. This is the reason for variation. आपने देखा होगा, you're never 100% similar to your father or mother. मतलब even if you have their characters, there'll be something which are different from them. दिस इज बिकॉज ऑफ गाइस क्रॉसिंग ओवर। तो जो हमने देखा था ना कि ये दोनों आपस में होमोलोगस पेयर एक्सचेंज जेनेटिक मटेरियल विद ईच अदर, दैट वाज हैपनिंग ओवर देयर, राइट। गाइस हो क्या रहा है ना, हमारे वेदांतु के ऐप पे गाइस लाइव क्विज होता है। यू कैन विन प्राइजेस अप टू 50,000 रुपीज, है ना, एंड गेट पेटीएम कैशबैक्स गाइस। आप डाउनलोड कर सकते हो ये ऐप को, एंड गाइस ट्रस्ट मी, यू कैन हैव यू कैन विन प्राइजेस। मूविंग फॉरवर्ड, लेट्स डू अ क्विक चेक। क्रॉसिंग ओवर अकर्स व्हेन गाइस? प्रोफेज में, मेटाफेज में, एनाफेज में, टीलोफेज में? वेरी इजी, एग्जैक्टली गाइस, प्रोफेज 1 में होता है क्रॉसिंग ओवर। द होमोलोगस पेयर एक्सचेंज द क्रोमोसोम, है ना, at the prophase 1. Homologous chromosomes move towards the opposite pole during prophase 1, anaphase 2, anaphase 1 or telophase 1. Yes, guys, when? Homologous chromosomes move towards opposite pole when? Come on. Yes, guys, when do they move to the opposite pole? Exactly, they move towards the opposite pole at the anaphase. Yes, homologous chromosome move towards the opposite poles during anaphase. Right, guys? Very good. Moving forward, next question. Meiosis is also called equational division, reduction division, equal division of fertilization. Yes, guys. Meiosis को हम क्या कहते हैं? Come on. Exactly. It is also called as reductional division. क्यों? क्योंकि the chromosome number reduces from 2n to n. Which of these is a haploid cell? Sperm cell, cheek cell, skin cell, all of these. Very easy. Exactly. Sperm cell and egg or the ova in case of female. These guys are haploid. Amazing work, guys. Great job. तो guys, आपको पता है वी सैट हमारा होता है एवरी संडे। ये क्या है? वेदांतु का स्कॉलरशिप टेस्ट होता है। इसमें गाइस व्हाई वी सैट, यू कैन हैव एक्सेस टू आवर पेड कोर्सेज। गाइस पेड कोर्सेज क्या होता है? जहाँ पे आप मेरे से क्वेश्चंस पूछ सकते हो। देयर विल बी टेस्ट सीरीज इन्वॉल्वड इन दैट, देयर विल बी एकेडमिक मेंटर्स असाइन्ड इन यू, देयर विल बी स्टूडेंट अकाउंट मैनेजर्स असाइन्ड टू यू, तो क्या आपकी स्पेशल केयर करते हैं। दे विल हेल्प यू सॉल्व ऑल योर डाउट्स, है ना, दे हेल्प यू वर्क विद योर वीकनेसेस एंड स्ट्रेंथ्स। It's a free registration, guys. You can sit at your home and give the test, and you can get this thing entirely free. If you're able to do good in the test, guys, you can get 100% scholarship. ठीक है, 90% scholarship, minimal price पे आप you can have benefit of all the paid courses. Do join for it, guys. मतलब join भी मत करो, बस आप register करके test दे दो। अच्छा हुआ तो join करना, नहीं हुआ तो फिर देख लेना। Okay. So today we studied about stages of meiosis, meiosis 1 and meiosis 2. We saw meiosis 1 is the major difference between the meiosis and mitosis. So meiosis 1 में ही the chromosome number becomes half, ठीक है, n हो जाता है. Then we saw what is the significance of meiosis. The significance is, guys, yes, exactly, for reproduction and for maintaining the chromosome number in the species. Guys, today's question, major difference between mitosis and meiosis, and also I would like to do the mind map of meiosis. meiosis का डायग्राम बना, माइंड मैप नहीं, चलो डायग्राम बनाना, ड्रॉ डायग्राम्स ऑफ meiosis, ठीक है, स्टेजेस ऑफ meiosis. स्टेजेस ऑफ meiosis, ठीक है गाइस, तो डू दिस बोथ ऑफ देम, है ना. मूविंग फॉरवर्ड गाइस, डोंट फॉरगेट टू सब्सक्राइब टू द चैनल, ठीक है, शेयर इट विद योर फ्रेंड, जितना हो सके उनके साथ शेयर करो ताकि वो भी इसका बेनिफिट उठा सके. एंड गाइस डोंट फॉरगेट टू लाइक द वीडियो इफ यू हैव लर्नड फ्रॉम मी समथिंग, थोड़ा सा समझ आए तो लाइक द वीडियो. एंड यू कैन राइट टू मी एट गाइस amrit.raj@vedantu.com and keep smiling, guys. I'll see you in the next session, है ना. So we'll complete the entire course, need not worry about that, है ना. तो stick with us and have a good day, stay safe, stay inside your homes. I'll see you in the next class. Bye bye.